Okay, Sandra and I are at the Salisbury Mall. It's where we met. How many years ago? 34?
34 years ago.
34 years ago today. And right now, presently, unless there's new information I'm not aware of, the county, Rowan County, now owns this building. And there's a whole nother half of the mall that goes this way. We're about halfway into this mall. And so, but we met in September of 1989 is when we met. And we met here on a blind date. And they've taken part of this mall. This right here was what, was it Belk's?
That was JCPenney.
What?
JCPenney.
JCPenney. This right here, over here was JCPenney. Now the county rents it out for parties and stuff. And so they're having a, how do you say that?
Quinceañera.
A what?
Quinceañera.
Quinceañera?
Yeah.
Quinceañera, if I'm saying it right. A kind of a coming of age party for females. And so, but I worked a lot of these with the sheriff's office. I've worked a lot of parties in this area here, and there's actually some deputies out there right now working it. But Maddie had a beauty contest in Austin.
It's a 15th birthday party.
15th birthday party is when they 15th.
Quinceañera. That's what it's
Okay. Well, anyway, I remember Maddie and Austin. There was like a beauty contest. And I know Austin's really gonna like that. We put him in a beauty contest.
He won prettiest eyes.
Did he?
Yeah.
Austin won prettiest eyes, and so. But anyway, he's got Sandra's eyes, so that don't surprise me one bit. But right here is where they had that contest. Now they used to do jazzercise.
Yes.
The jazzercise, they did it for a period of time.
Across the street. Food line.
Well, I remember them actually doing it in the hallway.
It's down that end.
Yeah.
Yes, it's right there beside Belk's.
Yeah,
That's what's
jazzercise. I don't know if any of y'all remember the jazzercise, but
Chick-fil-A was right here.
Chick-fil-A was here. There was an arcade here. And what's really sad is that, guys, the malls are going out. I mean, this is just a piece of history here. I can't remember what was here. If it was a clothing store.
Ratings or something like that. Yeah, it was like a clothing store.
Okay. But
And then
this
we met at the bookstore.
little food area. And we met at a bookstore. We'll show you that here in a minute. But right here was the food court. And whenever we would go work out at the YMCA, we would eat at this, what was it called?
It was the Salisbury Athletic Club. We worked at the
Yeah, we worked at the Salisbury Athletic Club. We worked out, but we would eat
I don't remember. It was a Chinese place.
the wasn't it China Garden?
Maybe. And we'd split a plate.
Yeah, we'd always split a plate. But they were in there forever.
Yeah.
I mean, they must have just recently left. And so, but now if they had guards, security guards that were here, and their office was down in that hallway. And so there was
an Italian place over here.
yeah.
Right there where they
Yeah, right here was like an Italian little restaurant. And there was a pet store that was over here. When I was working for Central Garden and Pet, I delivered pet supplies to them. And I came in and through that one hallway over here.
Toys R Us was down here.
Toys R Us was down there. But this right here, G&C, they've been there for a long time. But right here was the bookstore. I can't remember the name of the bookstore.
There was a Books A Million, but I don't think that's what it was when we met.
Yeah, but right here is where we met. We decided I'll meet you at the bookstore, and so this right here, this was the actual location. And but down through here, what was that down there? It was it Kmart?
Goodies. There was a Goodies there at one time.
No, was there a Kmart?
I don't remember Kmart being here.
Okay, the Brindles or.
I don't know. I know there was a Goodies at one point.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. God, I can't remember the store. But anyway, there was a kind of your box store was down here at the very end of the hallway.
Was it Sears? No.
I can't remember. I do know a lady that did work for Kmart. Oh my God, she worked for Kmart. It seemed like for over 20 years. I remember she was working at whatever was in there.
Maybe somebody can remember. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
been
really,
too long ago.
yeah, it really is amazing. But the Bath and Body Works, of course, has been there for a long time, and they put in something for the U.S. veterans. It's got pool tables, kind of a little fellowship area. Okay, this right here was a bookstore, and this is where we met. We met here on a blind date. We just said, "Hey, I'll meet you at the bookstore." And so right down there, but right now it looks like they got it. Here we go. I'm getting a pretty good view of it. This right here was a bookstore, and I cannot remember what the name of it was, but it looks like
it wasn't Books a Million, I will tell you that.
It was not?
No.
But it looks like looks like a lot of, I don't know if this is for parades.
Maybe.
Or what, but they got a lot of costumes in here. Whole bunch of costumes. What?
Is it Bookland?
I can't remember. I cannot remember. But I used to buy comic books. I'd come in here and buy comic books also. And, but the GNC, I remember the GNC being here. We learned from we talked to some of the employees at Bath and Body Works, and they said that the jail, as far as they know, some of the information that we got is that this section down through here was, I guess Rowan County was going to build. I don't know if it's going to be another annex jail or what, but as far as they know, it's just going to be just offices and stuff like that. But it looks like they still got.
This is costumes and stuff too, or like, I don't know.
I don't know.
This is costumes and stuff too.
It's what?
It's like costumes, because there's like, yeah, it's like costumes and stuff. Cause see over here, there's like uniform looking things. Right here.
Yeah, almost like a band.
Yeah.
I wonder if the school system uses this.
I don't know, because like there's something that looks like a uniform, like a military uniform with the eagle or whatever, the white. See it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Of course, these plants have probably been here. These plants have probably been here since the place was built.
Those real plants.
Yeah.
With the real palm tree in here.
Yeah. And the palm trees and all that. Oh my goodness. Talk about nostalgia. It looks like just another storage area.
Office. Looks like they're moving that
The passport office.
from the Rowan County building.
Okay,
right
so it looks like that's coming in. This here, Hallmark.
yes,
Hallmark was here. That's where Hallmark was. And we cannot remember what was here. Badcock Furniture's and more is here. And these big pictures, and what they're doing is they're going, it's this historical type stuff. They tell you a little bit about each one. The railroad system, I think granite quarry or what have you. Just different things about the area, some of the historical type stuff. And there's the restroom there. And of course, some more palm trees. And so, but yeah, this right here, I cannot remember what it was. It's been a number of things, but I can't remember if Kmart was in here at one point in time.
I remember Kmart being here. I always remember it being down on N Street.
I remember I laid
and right there at Brenner Avenue.
I remember I laid away a little jam box, little boom box. I laid it away here. And I don't know why that's the reason I'm thinking it might have been Kmart.
Remembers, mark it right down in the comments.
Yeah.
We couldn't get to it.
yeah, this is where we went in, and then we walked down half of the mall. We're going to show you the other half here in just a second. But they made, why am I thinking a portion of this? Was this always here? This portion?
You know, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. I don't know if they added on to part of that. But anyway, they got a Dollar Tree there and Big Lots. I'm assuming they're still.
No, it's closed.
Is it closed
it's
out?
Moved down on East Center Street.
Okay.
And
Okay.
K&W was over there, but it's gone now.
K&W was here, and when COVID hit, that shut that down. And but the big mall, I'm telling you guys, in the 80s and the 90s, oh, the movie theater, which is right here.
After we met at the bookstore, we went to a movie.
Yeah, we went to the movie and we saw
The Abyss.
The Abyss.
Yep.
The Abyss. That's what we saw.
Yep.
And so, but they shut down because of a battle that they had
The plumbing issue.
with the plumbing. It was a plumbing issue. It wasn't because they couldn't pay their bills or anything like that, because it was a $2 movie theater, and they were booming.
Yeah.
They were making big time money, but they said because of the pipes and stuff, what was going on with the pipes, they had to shut it down. They couldn't.
It was kind of cool over the years. We took the kids a lot growing up to
Yeah.
movies there, and it was kind of neat taking them there to where we went on our first date.
Yeah, exactly right. Anyway, let's check out the other side. Okay, I hope the generator don't mess up the sound too much, but this is the mall entrance. We were on the other side just a few minutes ago, and but right here is the main entrance, and they had the fountain. Of course, not in any working order anymore, but you could just throw coins and stuff like that in it and sit around. It made it real nice to sit here and just listen to the water. But yeah, just a piece of nostalgic history right here for sure. It is so wild to walk this area that holds such a many memories. They've got this area here cordoned off so people can't park here. Of course, that's where we're at right now. And but Belk's was right here, and of course they're actively working on the inside, and so I'm not able to access that area, but they've got it. It's just hard to really express the memories that this place has for me. I'm sure there's a lot more people that share the same type of feelings, and but you know, I'm interested to see what happens to it. You know, I'd rather see the building be made, you know, be put to use and be productive than just rot away. And so but still, it's still wild to think what this place, the memories that this place has, and kind of the history in the area. And so, but it's just really neat to come back here and just relive some old memories, fond memories that Sandra and I have of this area. Okay, here we are at what used to be the Putt-Putt. Used to be a Putt-Putt right here. Used to have, man, has it changed,
Yeah.
but used to be little places out through here. But we are eating Little Caesars. This was one of our staples, our dating staples, because I didn't have a whole lot of money.
Date night staple.
I still don't have a whole lot of money. And so, but at any rate, we would get the Little Caesars crazy bread or a pizza.
Yeah.
And we would
Park and eat it.
park somewhere and eat it. And that was high living, baby.
Yeah.
And so, but at any rate, guys, we are going to sit here and enjoy our Crazy Bread. And so here's to 34 years.
Tink.
Tink. Y'all take care.